I know y'all can see us, but let me see if I got my notification. Oh, it says 8 waiting. Woohoo! Hi, Kristen. Can y'all hear me yet? I don't see myself yet. I always try to wait before I get started to at least I'm on my iPad. So if y'all can go ahead and
Computer too, so I'm trying to see.
okay, let's see. Let me go back to my live channel. Ah, there we are.
Oh, there goes.
Yay! Hi, Kristen.
Yay!
Hi, Linda Lobster. How do you say it? Sister Abaddon? I've always wanted to ask you, how do you say her name? Sister of a Dawn, Hadrian?
Sister of a down.
Of a Down? Okay.
Sister of a down. Yeah.
Okay. And yay, Hadrian says hello. Woohoo! Hadrian's got skills. Hadrian has skills. All right. So we have all the thrifters in here. Woohoo! Thank y'all very much for coming. Hi, Craig. Hi, Birkin Boy. How you doing? Welcome in. Well, see, my crew's starting to come in now a little bit too. So I'm like, come on, y'all. Don't let me down, Bean Beauties. Don't let me down. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We have 9 watching. I have 11 thumbs up. Woohoo! I like that. How does that happen? Uh, okay, Bean Beauties. Hi, Bean Beauties. Dee Dee Bean here. How you doing today? Today we have a very special guest. I didn't want to share with y'all, but I can't gatekeep. I cannot gatekeep. Y'all want to know where I get my special deals from? This is the man who I get a lot of my deals from. His channel's name is It's Hadrian, and his name is Hadrian. Take it away, Hadrian. Tell us a little bit about your channel and the do.
Hi everyone, my name is Adrien. My channel is primarily about thrifting, and I also used to do a lot of vlogging too. I think I'm gonna get back into that this year. But handbag repairs, thrifting, where to thrift, how to thrift, and the amazing for like the live sales that I do every week. Yeah, that's pretty much
Well,
it.
and that is how I found Hadrian. Is I didn't find him via looking to buy a bag. I found you through your I forgot which video it was, but it was how to like condition a bag. I was trying to condition a bag,
Mhm.
and you have several videos on there how to clean a bag, how to condition a bag, and that's how I found you. And then you said something about so I found another one, and then I was like, what? He's a seller? What? He thrift? What? And then it's been craziness ever since. Craziness ever since. Let's see who else came in. Hi, Finding Solace, welcome in. Uh, Robin from Cloverleaf Bags, welcome in. Robin from Cloverleaf Bag has a channel. Birkin Boy has a channel. Of course, it's Hadrian. I put the link up in there for y'all. Y'all can find it. I was trying to pin it, y'all, but sometimes it works. Oh, there it goes. So I'll pin it up at the top. Y'all can get to Hadrian's channel really easily. Morella, welcome in, Morella, welcome in. All righty. So, like I said, I didn't want to gatekeep, but I love Hadrian. A lot of the things with his lives, I like to tell y'all a little bit of why I like their channels. And it's not just, I don't just bring anybody on here. It's like usually people that I watch, people that I'll endorse, people that I will go back to for you if something happens, go back to them if something happens, anything like that. Because you have to protect both ends when they're resellers from the customer, the seller from the customer from the seller. And so I like to make sure that if I'm doing that on either end, that I'm comfortable with that, because you never know.
Mhm.
Hi, Sandy, welcome in, Sandy D. But Hadrian always chit chats with us. He makes you feel at home. He has a little community. He has a Discord that when you go onto his lives, you can go through and join his Discord family if you want to. And we all just get in there and share information. And as long as you play nice, you can stay in there with us. And that's the main thing. He does very, very good at keeping us it's just a fun place to go. So even if I'm not shopping, which I try I'm trying not to right now. I like to go and just listen. I like to go and listen. So, Hadrian, I'm gonna
Yeah, it's always
try.
just fun hanging out with you guys.
Do you? So, do you sometimes? Is it hard for you to go into the selling mode when you're sitting there chit chatting?
Yeah, seriously, like every live, I just want to hang out with you guys. That's why I always go off on these tangents and I'll just talk for like 15 minutes about something random. So I
I like that.
every night it's just like hanging out with friends, you
Y-
know? That's why I
I
love hanging
enjoy
out with you
that.
guys so much.
Yeah, I enjoy
Yeah.
that. I like to hear about your day, hear how your family's doing, about your vacations. I mean, it's like we're just getting, like you said, we're just, getting to know each other and chit chatting, catching up on there. Birkin Boy says, I miss his vlogs, seeing his beautiful family, especially mom. She's so funny.
I know. I'm definitely gonna be back into vlogging some more. And we're gonna go on some vacations this summer too, so I'm definitely gonna be vlogging those. So that should be really fun.
Awesome. I can't wait for that. I can't wait
Yeah.
for that. Oh, hi.
Same.
Hi, Lady Badger. Welcome in. Hi, Cammy's Closet. Welcome in. She says, I just walked in the door saying hi and I'll try to come back. Perfect. If not, you have the replay there. So don't forget Replay Beauties. If you're here watching us on replay, I pinned his channel in the description box for y'all. And also to don't forget to thumb up the live. Or thumb up the video. It really helps the algorithm push us out. So I'm gonna ask you right away because I can't tell. I pretty much can tell, but I'm not sure. Are you an introvert and an extrovert or an extrovert?
A
Like
lot of
not
people would think that I'm an extrovert, but I'm actually like an introvert most of the time. Like
okay.
I just like to hang out by myself a lot. Like I don't really go out. I don't like loud places. I don't like I don't like going out at night. I always talk about that. Like if the sun is down, I'm at home. So I just like to hang out. Like I'd rather stay home, watch a movie, eat some good food, and just spend time with the family than like going out somewhere, anywhere like you know. So I'm definitely someone that just likes to be by myself a lot. I don't know. It's weird because when
Well,
I'm out with people, I'm like great, but then like if I'm not, then I'm like fine.
you're
If that
right,
makes sense.
right, yeah. Because
Yeah.
there's some who are not comfortable being alone. Like they have to have somebody there, and for that. For me, it kind of goes back and forth. But I think naturally, that's what I was thinking. Naturally, that you were an introvert, but I wasn't sure because you are always
Yeah.
so outgoing. But an introvert, because I always try to refresh my memory again. And an introvert, it says that an introvert does well in small groups, and that
Yeah.
when so you can appear to be an extrovert in a small group. And so I think that's how you are. Because there's some
It's
like my
yeah.
yeah, and my husband only becomes an extrovert when he has a little bit of drinking. It's like drinking.
See, and I don't have that because I'm allergic to alcohol, so
Oh,
I
that's
don't have
right.
that
That's
either.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. But I used to
uh,
be really, really shy. Like growing
really?
up, I was always like really, really quiet, which no one believes me when I talk about how quiet I used to be. Like I hated presentations, I hated talking in front of the class. I was just like in the corner, just like trying to be quiet. Like, and now I feel like I being on YouTube and stuff, it kind of like force you into like being
Right.
more like outgoing and
Yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
know. Like my entire life, I kind of just like have always thought about how like I need to like really put myself out there, and part of being on YouTube was kind of like that too, just like kind of just like being more confident and being more like sure of myself. I guess I don't know because I've always just been really like painfully shy, honestly, when I was growing up.
So being on YouTube, so that helps translate when you go into the world, into the real world, the outside world behind
Yeah.
the tube. Does that help you then?
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
good.
and even like when I was when I first started like going getting my first jobs and stuff, like that definitely helped me a lot too. and just, like, learning how to, like, talk to people because I never, like, understood how to talk to people or have a conversation or anything like that until I started, like, working in customer service, and then it's
Ah,
just
okay.
been, like, a pleasure, actually, like, I'm like, "Oh, I actually do like people."
You do like people. You were just, you had that shyness in you. So
Yeah.
does that have a lot to do because how old were you when y'all came and where did y'all migrate from and how old were you when you
Oh,
got
yeah.
here?
So, I actually came to America when I was still really young. I was almost 3, but, we came from the Philippines, and my mom actually was here first in America, so she moved to New York. She is a nurse, and a hospital actually sponsored her, like, visa. So
Oh
that's
wow,
how we
okay.
were able to come to America. So she was here for a year first. So, when she left, I was about a year old. Then she lived here for a year. After a year, she came back to get me, and I came here with my mom, and then we were living in New York, she was working, and then my dad, he came about, I think a year later, and he was, my dad's a doctor, but he was working in the Philippines, but then he came to the US to do a second residency,
Oh
which is
wow.
how he was able to come here. So then he did a residency in Georgetown University, and then he
Okay.
was living in Virginia, my mom and I were living in upstate New York. And
Wow.
then he would just come visit us on the weekends, and that's how we got here to
That's
America, but we
the
lived in the East Coast
sacrifices.
first.
Yeah, that's the sacrifices that you make to come here, and to enjoy that. So welcome. In case nobody ever said that, thank you for being here. You're a great asset to our country. Your family is a great asset to our country. I mean, it's just I
Thanks,
love to hear
Dee
good stories like that. You don't hear good stories like that. Yeah. Let's
Mhm.
see. Who came in? Funshaw came in. Jeanette came in. Welcome in. Purse Creator came in. Welcome in. Kindness Matters. Ivy came in. Welcome in. I think I caught everybody. Rael, hi Rael, welcome in. So, Hadrian, y'all, and you have the right not to answer questions. So if it's too personal or
Mhm.
whatever, just feel free to say, let's change the subject or whatever. But all of y'all live together, and is that a cultural thing that y'all live together? Is that by choice? Y'all just enjoy each other living together, or
Well, luckily, we all actually enjoy living together. At one point, like, it was all of us weren't live like, I used to have my own place, and my sister used to live in Arizona with her family, and it was just my brother living here because he was still in school, and then my mom, this kinda ties in with when I started my YouTube channel too, but she had, to have a really big surgery on her arm,
oh, okay,
and she wouldn't be able to, like, drive places or, like, do anything, like, around the house really, and then I was, like, working and not living at home, but then my lease was gonna be up in my apartment, and then she was gonna have her surgery, and I was like, "You know what, like, I'll come home and, like, help," 'cause she had to physical therapy, like, 5 times a week,
oh
which
wow,
was crazy, and then she couldn't drive with her
yeah,
surgery, and then my brother was still in school, and then my dad was working, and then my sister was in another state, so I moved back home, and then was taking care of her for, like, a year, and it was really nice living back home, honestly, like, living by yourself is, like and the funny thing is I lived about
yeah, gotcha. And here you are. So you're freezing. You're freezing a little bit. Can you see yourself freezing a little bit? Uh, yeah, yeah. So you go in and
hold
out.
on,
Like,
let me see.
do you want to click out and then click back in? Okay, go ahead. Can you hear me? Hadrian is gonna click out and click back in, but he's frozen on my screen. I don't know why all of a sudden, there, okay, so now he's completely there you are,
There
yay,
we
I'm
are.
there,
Okay,
okay,
perfect.
yay, perfect, okay, better, better.
Yay.
So, okay, and you were talking about how y'all I've always been close, so that works out. My brother and my at the time sister-in-law, and we all lived together for a long time. It was out of necessity, but it was like once everybody was like, I want to move away, and everybody wants their own place, and they're like all on their own. And now little by little, everybody's like, why don't we move together? Why don't we move together? Because it was crazy when all of us were together because there was like about 10 of us, I guess. But then you get kind of lonely because you're like, there's nobody built in. Yeah. Yeah. So I can see that. I can understand that. Who's the boss though? Who's the boss? Is it your mom? I'm like, she like, could you say your mom? So if you say if you like decorating, because you've told us that you go in there and decorating and stuff, does she say, no, we're not doing that? And you're like, come on, mom. You have great taste. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Finding Solace. Of course, I look down and I see a compliment. So thank you. She says I look gorgeous. Everyone
You
be
do,
sure
you
to
do.
thank you, Craig. He says everyone be sure to click the like button. Thank you very much. Hi, Caleb. Welcome in, Caleb. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. We're talking today, in case you just got here, we're talking with Hadrian from It's Hadrian. He's a reseller, but he also has other content on his channel. So if you want to just kind of surf his channel to find out how to clean bags, how to purpose bags, how to resurface bags, or whatever the terminology is, all that kind of stuff. He has that. He also has vlog videos in there. So he has an eclectic array, but he does sell. He does sell. He sells some fabulous bags. And later on towards the end of the live, he's going to show us a little bit of the stuff that he has on hand. If we have time and y'all want, I actually have a bag that I purchased from him that I need to unbox, and I can do that live if we have time. And so there we go. There you are. So back to our questions, because I have 2 pages of questions for you. So I hope you
Yeah, no,
I
ask all the questions.
good. I've been waiting for this for a long time. It's been hard to coordinate because he's so busy and he's been traveling and I travel. So it's been, but I'm so glad. So thank you again. If I didn't say it, thank you again for being on as a guest. I'm greatly
Oh no,
appreciated.
thank you for having me. This is so much
Oh,
fun.
you welcome. I want to touch a little bit about your professions, because you talked about that where you were working before. What kind of jobs did you do before that helped with what you're doing now?
Well, I used to work. I feel like I've worked everywhere except for like the food industry. But I worked. My first job ever was at Borders because that was
Oh,
like
okay.
my favorite. Like I love books so much. So that's like how I first like that was my first job. And other jobs, I we got it is because my mom wanted a discount. So after board she was kinda smart about it because she was
That's
like,
right.
"Okay." So I was working at Borders, and she was like, "Well, you're working at Borders." She's like, "Don't you wanna work, like, somewhere else, like, maybe at the mall and da da da?" And then she's like, "You should get a job at Pottery Barn because I wanna get some new furniture for the house." And then she's like, and I was talking to this lady that works there, and she told me that if I worked here, I can get a discount. And she's like, "Well, I don't wanna work here. I'm gonna tell my son to work here." And then she was like, "What?" She's like, "I got," and she literally got me a
Interview,
what's it called?
application.
Application to fill out. And then I was like, okay. I was like, why not? So and it was really close to my school, like when I was in college. So I was like, why not? It's like close, and I'll see. Like it was the holidays, so it was like the perfect time to try it out because you didn't have to work too many hours, and I could just see if I liked it. And I didn't know anything about furniture. Like, I didn't know anything about anything. Like, growing up, my mom literally shopped for everything for us. Like, I didn't even like to go to the mall. She would just buy my clothes, and she'd be like, "Here you go," and I'd be like, "Thanks, mom," and I just, like, go to school. So yeah, exactly. Luckily, my mom has really great style. She's like the most fashionable person I have ever known, met anything. She's amazing. And so
Yeah. Maybe.
did at Best Buy. So then I got a job at Best Buy. Oh, am I frozen again? I think people are saying I'm frozen.
You're
What is
going in and
happening to
out. You're
me?
going in and out. Yeah.
Okay. Is it better now?
Yeah, you're better now.
No. Okay. So then I got a job at Best Buy so my mom could get new appliances. And then from there, like once the house was done, she was like, I really want to buy some handbags. So then she was
That's
like,
what
you
and
should get a job. And that's what it was. Then I got a job at Nordstrom.
oh,
And
okay.
then I worked in the handbag department there, where I eventually became the designer handbag specialist.
Oh, wow.
And then, yeah, so then that's where I really learned about handbags because they had like, I had to like I had to like learn all this stuff about counterfeit bags and um, not necessarily repairing bags, but like knowing how to like condition them. And we offered like a little like conditioning service when we were there too. So I learned how to kind of do that. And that's where I learned about all about the different like handbag brands. Like growing up, I already kind of knew about bags. So my mom has always been like a handbag lover. Like my whole life, it's always been Coach, dooneyandbourke, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and stuff like that. So then, really like working there, like I learned about all these other brands: Rebecca Minkoff, Marc Jacobs, Furla, Valentino, and that's just. And then I just fell in love with like handbags, and that's how I learned about um, how to sell handbags
How to
in the
sell
first place.
and then how to tell
Yeah,
how to tell the difference between an authentic and not one, right?
yeah, mhm. Yeah, also, like, when I was a handbag specialist, like, the designer handbag specialist, any, like, designer handbag returns always had to go through me
Oh, okay.
also, because a lot of during that time, there was, like, a big influx of people trying to return fake bags,
Oh, okay.
which was crazy, but luckily that never actually happened in our store. Like, I never actually witnessed a fake bag being returned, but apparently in, like, our neighboring stores and stuff, it happened all the
That
time.
happens, yeah. And that still
Yeah,
yeah,
so it's
that still
crazy. It
happens.
happens even more. Yeah, and I feel like
Yeah.
it happens even more now, especially with, like,
Yeah.
the really, really good fake bags. It's crazy how like, normally, like, before, I feel like back in the day, you can super quickly if a bag was, like, not authentic, but now the really good fake bags are really hard to tell. It's nuts.
Yeah. Funshaw says his knowledge is very extensive. I've been watching Hadrian since he was at their old house and doing rehabbing, so I've learned so much from him. Yeah, I mean, I could tell that right away when I watched you, I could tell that I was like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about, in all the aspects. So now I know why. Now I know why. And
Yeah,
and that so I don't feel so bad when I can't see something because like Caleb, he's the one who spotted the fake that I bought from on eBay. And when I sent it to him, he was, he was brokenhearted for me and everything, but he worked at Coach, so that helps. And so you worked there, so I don't feel so bad when when it's taking me all this time because I've really only been seriously looking at handbags other than I like this for
yeah,
this past year, but I'm like, I don't feel like I've learned anything, which I know I have, but compared to y'all, but I see that. I see that. Let's see who all's in the chat. Um Hi, chats. If y'all have questions, make sure to put the questions down, put some kind of hand up, arrow, something to catch our attention so that we can ask your questions if you have questions for Hadrian or myself. Hadrian keeps freezing, yeah, but he seems to be settling down now. Um, Cloverleaf Bag says, "Hi, Caleb. Received a wonderful box from you. Thank you." Oh, you must have bought something from.
Yeah.
Did you buy something from Caleb? Woohoo! Um, Purse Creator Funshaw. I said hello to Purse Creator Lori Colleen. Welcome in. Welcome in. I just want to make sure I at least say hi to everybody and see if there's any questions. Apple Blonde, did I say hi to Apple Blonde? I'm not sure if I did or didn't. Hello, Apple Blonde. Molly Papa Zion, welcome in. How you doing? I love how your name looks. I'm sorry I'm butchering it, but hello. Um, let's see. Who else did I miss? Anybody else? Levon, hi, welcome in, Levon. Levon says, with getting the mini sneaker bag by Steve Madden from TJ Maxx, I learned about the version of Balenciaga sneaker bags. Yeah, that's how you learn. Buy something, find something else. Let's see. Um, Purse creator Hadrian, a question. Hadrian, tell us about your color matching techniques. Okay, yeah. How did you learn? How did you learn how to do that? You Because the bag that I have to unbox is actually the Ferragamo bag that you did a color match for me.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's honestly all just been trial and error. I've always been kind of, like, artistic. I like to, like, paint and draw and stuff. Not like my sister. If you guys have been on my channel before, like, my sister is, like, she's, like, the real artist
Ju-
in the family. Like, she paints a lot, and she's so talented. Um, I feel like I say, like, she has, like, the artistic talent, and I just have, like, the color matching talent. Because I don't know, I can just, like, look at a bag, like, the color of it, and then I know, like, what colors to kinda, like, mix together to create that color. And also what helped too was I bought the entire set of Angelus paints from the
Oh,
website. So, you know that those Angelus acrylic paints?
yes, I
So, like,
love
hold on.
them. I love them. Those are really,
I have
really good colors. Yeah.
I have, like,
Oh my
this isn't even
goodness.
all of them, but I have, like, all the paints and some very, like, sometimes once in a while colors will match exactly. Like, I know they do have some paints that match exactly with, like, Dooney and Bourke. They'll have some that match exactly with, like, different Coach colors and stuff like that. But having, like, a plethora of colors is just really it just made it really easy to color match. But honestly, you don't really need too many colors to in order to you really just need, like, the primary colors. So primary colors and then black and white, you could pretty much almost make anything, but it's really just trial and error. I just will get a couple colors. I'll mix the tiny batch first and then see
Okay.
what, like, you know what I mean? And then, I'll make a larger batch after that.
So when
But
you're making a
it's
tiny
really just
batch,
trial and error.
when you're making a tiny batch, are you saying like three drops of this and two drops of that, or so that you know how to recreate the bigger batch, or no?
There's really no science to it. I just kinda fly by
Well,
the seat of
that's
my
good.
pants, and
You're
just over time, it just
yeah,
gets
you're
better.
like the creations that you do are beautiful. Let's see.
Oh, thank you.
Are we both frozen or no? Oh no, I paused it. I thought we were frozen. I paused it. Duh. Hello. Yes. Hi Chi. Hi Chi. Welcome in. So I have this right here is I hope it's the right one. Yes, it is. This Hadrian was selling it, and what he does is he'll tell us there's some bags he sells as is, and this particular bag he says this bag I will color match for you at no cost, and he builds in the price for that for his services for that. You can if there's bags you can have you do certain stuff for a fee, and he'll do that for a fee as well
Mhm.
too. You just let him know. But so this is my third Ferragamo. So actually this technically was my second, but he was working on it, so I didn't get it in my hands. But he always packages, they package so well, so well. And there's always he always puts it in a nice little bag. Ooh, and this is what it came out with. I'm gonna turn it this way so y'all can see. I don't even remember what was wrong with there. There was something back here, right?
Yeah, there was transfer and like
Yeah.
color loss and rubbing on the corners.
So yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't paint. Did you paint the whole bag, or you just did the color matching?
I redid I just redid the whole thing so that way it'll just be
Okay.
fresh, but I did color it's the same color.
So, but this is how what the bag looks like. The color of the bag.
Yeah, that's how it looked like originally.
Right. So it looks brand new. So he also will tell you that he is going to, like, he'll tell you when he like, if he did it before he shows it to us, he will tell you that this has been touched up. So he's not trying to hide anything or anything like that. In fact, he's proud of his stuff. So we're proud of it too. But he has done some gorgeous metallics. And so in this particular order, so this bag, so guess, I'll give y'all a second. Guess how much y'all think my daughter's coming over. I'm like, okay, I'm on it live. Come on over. Um um oh yeah, guess how much this cost. Guess. I'll give you a few seconds. There's 10-second delay, 10-second delay. But it was only $65, and that included him color matching it and fixing it up. I mean, how could you say no to a Ferragamo bag? And look, it has all that on there. And with his expertise, I knew that it was authentic bag. And then I think oh yeah. So I won his giveaway. So he always has a giveaway. So I won the giveaway on this one, right? I think that's what that was, the giveaway.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah, I always need an extra phone. I'm always losing my phone case. I'm always losing my phone
It's
case.
perfect. I love all those little necklace things just wear around your neck, makes it easier to find them.
Yes, yes. All right, let's go see what the chats say. Uh Wrapping up. Okay, Rael says she's leaving work soon. She'll catch up with us at home. Linda Lobster says, Robin, tell us what you bought. Everybody wants to know what she bought from Caleb.
I
Cheese
know. We all wanna know.
Cheese Smith came in. Chi Sims, sorry, Smith. Sorry, Chi. Um Linda Lobster says, Hadrian has lots of rehab videos on his channel. It's pretty incredible watching him work. I know. That's how I found him. That's how I found him doing that. Hi, Veronica Sid. Welcome in. Um, yes, Finding Solace says he still sells on Posh and Depop. So tell us a little bit about that. How buying from you on Posh and Depop versus buying from you on the lives.
Oh, the only difference is it's just a little bit more expensive on Posh and Depop and Mercari, just because the selling fees are more. But I know some people want to use like their credits or whatever from Poshmark if you ever want me to put anything up there for you to buy, we can do that. It's just a little bit more expensive because it's like a 20% fee now or something. I feel like it changes all the time, but
Yeah, they
yeah.
do.
So that's really the only difference, just the selling fees.
So
So it's just a
and
little bit
that
more expensive.
And as buyers, we've talked about that before. We have to be understanding about that is that whenever a seller sells it on one of the other platforms, you have to compensate as a seller for the fees that they take out. So they take out like their commission off of whatever you're making off the bag. So, if you're only making $5 off the bag, you have to compensate for that because you can't let it go for his loss. So, but he is
Yeah.
willing to work with you on that. So you have that. So you can go and kind of look to see what he has on there, and you can always send him an email, and y'all can talk that away through that. Royal Blue, everybody's loving the bag. Kristen says, I want Hadrian's custom so bad. Yeah, his beautiful. Birkin Boise said he loves the vibrant color. They're telling Linda, hello. Blingy Bacon, welcome in, Blingy Bacon. Thank you so much for coming in. I think I've told everybody hello. On Poshmark, $15 or less is $3 fee. 15 and up is 20%. Wow, 20% fee, says Birkin Boy. Not that he
It's
looks or
gotten so
shops very
expensive.
often.
I remember
Yeah,
back in the day, it was only 10% when
yeah,
it first started.
yes. You know all your friends are in here because it says Finding Solace says Hadrian has a really good business model because we all love Hadrian. We all love
Oh, you
Hadrian.
guys are too nice.
You make it easy for us to shop with you and to visit with you. We absolutely love that. So, do you shop every day when you're shopping to get stuff for us to buy?
I honestly really only shop on Saturday.
Oh,
I
really?
try to
Okay.
go during yeah, like, I'll try to go during the week, but honestly, the stores in my general vicinity are not the best.
Yeah.
I always bring you guys to this one store called Veterans Thrift. It's, like,
Yeah.
kinda near me. It's about 20 minutes away, and I try to go there, like, 2 to 3 times a week, but that's really the only store that I will go to during the week. The rest, it's Saturday and Sunday, and that's when I explore, like, all of Orange County and LA to look for goodies for you guys. So, like, the Saturday Night Live on Saturday nights, I pretty much just source the whole day,
Wow.
and yeah. So I
So,
just go everywhere, different Goodwills, Crossroads, buy-sell trade stores, consignment.
do they all know you already when you go in there? Are they all familiar with you?
I some of them, I don't know, I feel like I'm pretty inconspicuous. I don't know.
No, they
Like,
just
sometimes, like, they look at me, they, like, never see me before. Sometimes people are like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? It's nice to see you again." But, yeah, I don't know, I feel like there's just so many people that go in, and I only go in, like, once a week,
so yeah.
generally, so,
Well, that's
yeah.
good
I
to
wish I
hear.
could go every day, that would be amazing, but the traffic is horrible.
Yeah. So you have been finding some great finds. Great finds. Let's see. Everybody only let's see. Thank you, Birkin boy. He's trying to get my likes up, my thumbs up.
Yeah, everyone
Uh
give the video a thumbs up.
I'm showing 26 out of 35. That's not bad. That's not bad. So that's good. Um, let me see what other question I have for you. What other store besides Nordstrom's that you work at? Like
Oh,
that have
so
to do
yeah,
with
it was Nordstrom, that it was just those stores that I listed off. And at one point, I was working at all of them at the same time, so it's Pottery Barn, Borders, Nordstrom, and that's pretty much it.
so then
And Best Buy.
that's how you got your eye for buying because he also will pick thrift the what are they called? The homeware goods and he can
Yeah, like
always
the Home Goods,
yeah.
yeah. I used to actually,
I have not.
really fun. They were like these free decorating classes. We had them 4 times a year,
Wow.
and so for, like, each season, and then during the classes, we would teach how to, like, set a table or, like, decorate the Christmas tree or, like, set up your living room and stuff like that, how to do floral arrangements, how I got into flowers. Like, literally, like, all the jobs that I've done have added something to my life that now I'm just, like, obsessed with.
Well, that's
So that's how I
good.
learned about yeah. Oh, am I freezing again? I don't know what is happening.
I'm not sure. It's probably YouTube connecting with your Wi-Fi with YouTube. There's not
Maybe.
it's not the best because you don't freeze on your channel at all. So when you're doing your live, so I'm sure it's the YouTube platform, because we're also using whatever the bandwidth YouTube has with everybody else, so but
Mhm.
I can hear you, so that's why I'm not stopping you because I can hear you. Yeah. Yeah. I can hear
Fix itself in the replay. I think it's
yeah.
just in the live, right, that it's kinda messed up.
Probably,
Okay.
yeah, sometimes. But I had a live a couple of lives ago and like of course I froze in this ugly position like,
I know, I
and
gotta, like, stay like this. I just, like, look good when it's frozen.
I know exactly. It's like, don't move, just smile. Just smile. Um, so tell us about the elusive Vadrian. Tell us about how the name Vadrian came along and how long have you known him?
Okay, so Adrien is like so the name first came along during I think it was, like, literally the first time I had Adrien on the phone with me when we were doing a live, and I was like, "Oh, this is my virtual assistant that's, like, in my ear, that's who I'm talking to," and I forgot who it was that said it, but they were like, "Oh, like, Vadrien." So, like, VA, like, virtual assistant, and then, like, the virtual assistant Hadrian. So that's how the name came about. But I honestly don't remember who it was that said it, so I feel kind of bad.
That's
But that's where that name came from.
Well, that's okay. If you remember who it was, put it down in the chats or tell
Yeah,
them on
if
Hadrian's next live. Yeah, let us know.
yeah, if someone remembers, I know it was one of you guys, but like, so it's probably someone that's in here right now. And I met Vadrian. Vadrian's also a fellow reseller, and we met during it was during the pandemic, and we were really into that app called Clubhouse.
I haven't no.
You talk to each other. It's almost like it was like a phone chat
Oh,
room,
okay,
so you
okay,
can
okay.
talk
Yeah,
to each
yeah.
other, but it was just like audible, and that's where we met. And Vaden was a fellow reseller, and then I was like, well, I wanted to start doing live sales and da da da. I was like, oh, did you like want to be my virtual assistant to kind of like help me, like, because at the time it was like a lot to like for me at least to have all the like to take down orders and to send out the invoices and all that stuff. And then from there, it went to Adrien also doing almost all of my packaging stuff that you guys get in that amazing packaging is all thanks to Adrien.
Thank you, Adrian.
So you have Adrien to thank for all of that because Adrien does such a good job. Like it's amazing. I'm just like, how did you do that? Like,
He did really good. Like the way he did my daughter's Tory Burch sandals. He put the in the little toe. He made a little thingy. So I was like, oh my goodness, I wouldn't have even thought about
I
that.
know
Yeah, that was
the
so
attention to
cute.
detail is crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to unbox it. Somebody had a question. Purse Creator had a question. What is the one bag you regret getting rid of?
What is it? Um, well, there's a kind of funny one that I kind of regretted selling it, but then I got it back. And hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. It was actually this one. Linda's actually here right now. I actually sold this bag to Linda.
Linda Lobster?
Linda Lobster, who's in here right now.
Oh, the puzzle
I
bag.
this puzzle bag. I actually thrifted it like a couple years ago, and I had it for a while, and then I had a moment where I was like, I need to sell some of my bags 'cause I really wanted to buy some other ones, and I was like, I'm gonna sell this one so I could buy another puzzle bag, actually. But um, Linda was like, and I told her I was like, if you ever decide that you don't want it anymore, like you can just like sell it back to me. So this is the one I regretted selling, but then I actually got it back. So,
Yay.
and it was all
Thank
thanks
you,
to Linda.
Linda. Thank you,
Yeah, thanks,
Linda.
Linda. She had to stay in the family, so this was that one. It was
Um,
actually I actually did a video on this one when I found it too, which is pretty cool.
Very
I
nice.
got it at the
Somebody
Goodwill.
wants to know, Marilla, she wants to know what are Hadrian's favorite brands? I know one of them.
Oh, yeah, one of them is definitely Loewe. So
Yeah.
I love Loewe. I love I love Chanel, and I do love Hermes, and oh, I love Proenza Schooler, and I'm trying to think. Oh, I have been really liking Coach recently. I love like the tabby, especially the pillow tabbies. They're like my being cute. What else? I need to like look on my shelf. I think those are like my top faves at the
Your
moment,
top
though.
ones. Yeah. I know
Mhm.
I've been like ever since you had been showing us a Provenza, I've been wanting to find one. I just haven't found one that just calls my name, but that you have. But I've been looking for those. I did ask Hadrian to bring some eye candy. So let him show us a little bit of eye candy, and then Ivy, I'll get back to your message. Just help me remember, okay? Everybody's loving your puzzle bag. Hi, Zane. Welcome in, Zane. Okay, go ahead and
Hi,
show us
Zane.
what you have that's up for sale. That you some goodies that
Okay, so
I can't believe you're selling this one.
I actually bought this crazy because I bought this one when it first came out. Like I actually bought it from the Loewe website, and the only reason I'm letting it go because I literally just bought a smaller version of this bag, and I can't have two of the same bag in the same color, even if they're different sizes. And I want to add another one from that one is one I'm letting go. I've probably used it like 3 or 4 times. and it's like I have all the packaging in the box and everything. So this is one bag that I'm selling. It's the small puzzle in the
It's the
satin
small. Okay,
calfskin.
it's the small. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the size small. For size reference, it
Wait till
also
you
came
see
in
the
this size.
mini. Wait till you see the mini.
The mini is so cute.
Oh
So
my
this is the mini.
gosh.
This is the one I just got. So we're letting this one go, the larger one. So oh, and in comparison to the medium, I know people are always asking like the sizes because the sizes are. This is the medium size puzzle, the brown one. This is the small. So that's the
Oh,
size
okay.
difference.
Okay. And they're not making
Yeah.
them anymore, right? Or they're not making a certain
Yeah,
size?
I don't believe they're making the medium
The
anymore.
medium.
They don't
Okay.
make the medium and they don't make the nano anymore either.
Ah, okay.
So
Okay.
those
I
sizes are yeah. I'm sad about the nano one though because they're so cute.
they're so
But
cute.
yeah. So this one is available if anyone is interested. I'm only selling it for the price that I got it for, which is 3,500. I know it's a little steep, but these go for a lot. And
Yeah.
this is in brand new condition. I was the first owner, and
Yeah.
it is a beautiful. It's in perfect condition. There's that one, and then I brought this guy right here. This is also in like brand new condition. Has the receipts, the dust bags, and stuff. This is a Coach quilted tabby with the
So
silver hardware.
here's a resale Coach quilted tabby that we know is not a fake. We know that it's real.
Yeah,
I'll
I
buy
know
it on
there's so
eBay
many
like Dee
fakes
Dee
out
did.
there. Oh my! Oh, you bought a fake one, Dee Dee? I didn't even see that video. Is that the one that you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh
was
my
all yeah, I was
gosh!
devastated. Yeah. I bought a gold and black one in the 26 and yeah, it was like yeah, bad.
No. Oh, but I'm glad you were able to get your money back and everything, right?
I
Caleb
was
helped you
able to
do
get
it.
my money back
Yeah.
and I replaced it. I broke down, but I paid full price for it. So I
Yeah.
paid. So yeah. So how much is that one going for?
This one is 385.
And is that the 26?
Yes,
So
I think.
550 brand new. They look exactly the same. I mean, the wear, I mean, so you got a deal. If I could afford it, I would be getting that one too. But I'm going to Chicago. I keep telling myself Chicago, Chicago.
Chicago. Oh, that's gonna be so
Chicago.
much fun though,
I
Chicago.
know. I want to go see Caleb and Zane and all of the
That's right, you
Saints.
said you were gonna meet them. That's
Yes,
so
yeah. So
exciting.
that's what I'm gonna go do. So he has, while you're packing that up, let me go back to Kindness Matters. She says, Hey, Adrian,
Yeah.
what is the best way for an individual to sell bags, for example, on Poshmark? Do you have any advice?
My okay, my best advice would be to get on as many platforms as you can, because exposure is important because you're competing with so much right now, like, literally everyone is selling stuff online. And the other thing is that I think is super important are the photos. Like, the photos, like,
Yes.
you have to take photos as well as you can, and you don't need, like, a fancy setup or anything. Honestly, the best thing is soft, natural lighting. So if you just take a photo, like, by a window, or if you take a photo, like, outside, like, just, like, bring your bag outside, bring, like, a sheet or something, put it on the floor, and you can take a picture outside with, like, soft, natural lighting, and, like, in the morning would be the best, and just those, like, and the description, I think, is important too. So, photos, description, and then just getting on as many platforms as you can to list, and I think that you'd hopefully succeed and do pretty well, because I feel like those are the most important factors
To
when you're
do that.
trying to sell things online. Mhm.
Okay, let me see if there's any other questions. Eye candy. Uh, Yeah, Kristen, yeah. I have a video and I did a collab in my very first, I think it was in my first guest. Kayla was my first guest or second guest, I think, and we had the whole hour talking about how it all happened and how he helped me and how he I think he was more devastated than I was because he had to break the news to me and him and Yota from Yota Style, they were helping me. I mean, they were uh uh Caleb is in my time zone, but Yota is like an hour ahead of me, I think, an hour or 2 hours ahead of me. So we were there 10 o'clock to like 12 midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and we're sitting there, and they're texting me and doing that, and I'm sitting there going, oh, but it all worked out. It all worked out. So I was very grateful for their help. Yeah. Um, Molly says her suggestion is complete description and communication with your sellers. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I have gone on Poshmark. I hate Poshmark. Unless it's somebody that I know, like that sells, like I personally know from YouTube, or somebody who sells them, because they don't ever communicate. You send them a message, and they never respond to you. Or I bought 3 bags in 1 week, and all 3 of them got canceled because they were sold, other platforms, and they just forgot to take it down. Let's see. Kristen says she would have cried. I did cry. What was worse, it wasn't so bad that it wasn't I felt dumb, is what it was. I felt dumb for having buying the bag. Now that I'm several months away from it, now that I've closed the circle and I bought the bag, I went ahead and broke down and bought the bag for Mother's Day for myself and everything. And then after listening to Hadrian talk about how he learned how to authenticate, and he talked a little bit about it on his channel, and then again right now, and then listening to Caleb and things, it's like I'm never going to be able to be on the level that these guys are at, because I didn't work at those stores. I didn't take those classes. So it's going to be, I'll be in my 80s or 90s, and maybe by then I'll be an expert. But
No.
what I've learned is reach out to those experts who that you trust, and say, "Hey, what do y'all think? What do y'all think?" And that's the good thing about both Discords. Caleb has a membership that you can be part of his Discord is part of a pay membership, and they go in there and he helps, and he gives us advice or what have you. Hadrian's is part of his thrifting community that he has. He has a free Discord that they go in there, and we just help each other out. So utilize those sources and the people. So that's one of the reasons that I want to do these lives, is that I want to bring you people who you haven't seen, that YouTube doesn't recommend to you. One, two is that if there's somebody that I'm comfortable with, that I enjoy watching, that I want to help promote them, because Hadrian has been great for my channel, helping my channel grow. So has all the other people, and I really appreciate it. So the small thing I can do is come here and then ask y'all to follow them and go buy from him, because I can't buy right now. I
Oh,
can't
Dee
buy
Dee.
I can't buy anything until, well, I'm already I, I have some secrets with Hadrian that we're not, we can't talk about. We have some secrets that I'm working on. So I have that I have to take care of. And then we're gonna have all the trips. So it's not till December that I can really get anything above like $20. And even then my husband says that's $20 you could buy at the Chanel store. It's $20 you could buy at Nordstrom. I'm like, okay. He told me you can spend, but just wait till October. So, but it's funny. Is there anything that you would like us to know that I haven't touched on?
My goodness, I don't even know. If anyone has any questions, just let
Does
us
anybody
know.
anybody have any questions? Hi, Don Hill. Oh, we
Everyone
love
wants to
you
know
and
what your
Adrian.
secrets are. Your secret purchases.
My secret purchases. As soon as I pay them off, you will know. Believe me, you will
Oh, you
know.
should do an unboxing. That would be so fun. Can we do a live unboxing?
We can do a
That
live
would be
unboxing.
so
Yeah, we
much
definitely
fun. Can we
can.
do that,
Yeah, I'm so
please?
excited. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
so excited. So
Okay.
I feel
Yes.
like it's
We're
never
we're gonna make
I
that
feel like
happen.
it's never gonna happen, but it'll work. It'll happen. It'll happen. Let me
No, it's
let
gonna
me
happen
check
soon.
my questions here. Oh, the room that you record in, because I think Hannah, one of your viewers, asked this, and I don't think you saw it, but the room that you record in, is that just your bag room, your recording room, or is that also your bedroom?
It's the everything room. Everything happens in here.
Everything happens
So
there.
everything I record, the lives, everything just happens in this room. I have so many bags you can see behind me. I have a cart full of equipment I use to clean bags. So it is just all in here 24/7.
My goodness. I'm like, you need more space.
I know, I know. I literally have a storage unit, and the storage unit is full of stuff that's supposed to be in the garage because I keep my stuff here in the garage at the house. So, like, the stuff that was supposed to be in the garage is in the storage
It's
unit.
in the storage unit. Whoops.
Yeah. Sorry, mom.
Sorry, mom. That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm sure she enjoys it. She enjoys it. He also dabbles his mom is cleaning out her closet, so he'll sell some things for his mom or his
Oh, yeah.
auntie.
Yeah.
So
I sell
yeah,
my mom's my mom's clothes when she's trying to clean out her closet. We just had a sale yesterday, and you guys liked a lot of her stuff, so she's very
yeah,
happy. She always gets excited when you guys buy her stuff. She's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, mom, they love it."
they liked
So
it.
she
They
always gets
liked
excited
it.
hearing about it.
Bye, Craig. Thank you so much for helping me out. I greatly appreciate it. Your mom says hi. Hi, hi, mom. Is she on the live? Oh, yay! His mom's His mom's all
Everyone said hi.
styling. I like her style. She's all styling. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let me make sure there's not
She's
any
so cool.
questions or I didn't. Hi, Ander Blacken. Sorry I missed you. Make sure Birkin Boy says had fun. I have to go have a happy hump day, Zane. You're the only mod in. Oh, thanks, Zane. But if you have to go, Zane, it's okay. I'll manage. We're almost done here. We're already almost at the hour mark. Can you believe it? I can't
Stop.
believe it. I know it goes so fast. It's like
Time flies when you're having fun.
exactly. It's like I talk so fast because I want to get everything in. I want to learn everything. Any other questions before we get down? Kindness Matter says to sell on YouTube, do you need a business license or anything like that?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's
No, you don't need anything.
it's still the wild wild west. YouTube is the platform that they're making money off of
Yeah.
the commercials and stuff that they sell on on our channels. So that's how they make money. Then
Yeah.
once you get monetized, which is that's where I'm trying to get is
Yeah. You guys don't forget to subscribe to Dee Dee, okay? And share it with your friends and family. She needs to get to 1,000 subscribers really soon so she can
you're
be
so
monetized.
sweet. You're so sweet. I'm at 802. Thank y'all very much. So
Yeah.
I want to get to 1,010 before I feel comfortable. It's the 1,000 is the threshold, but
Yeah.
you lose people here and there all the time, and so you know if I get to 1,010, I want a little bit of cushion. And
Yeah.
at that point, YouTube they've already as I've been moving up, they've already been sending me certain things to sign up to do certain things and stuff. So I'm excited about that. I got some super chats. I have had some people like in the lives, they'll send me a super chat. So I've got like a little bit of money there. And so I was excited about that. But YouTube, they keep like almost half, I think, right? Of that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I honestly don't know how much they keep, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's gone down a lot
Really.
with like the past few. Yeah. Like, as far as monetization goes, I used to make more on YouTube with monetization, what like, with the first 2 years that I started my channel than I do now.
I think yeah, I think what it is they've made it a little bit easier to get monetized now, but in doing so, they've raised their cut on it, you know. So, yeah, and so like I think I have like $30 sitting there and that was a 10 so but they take I think it's like 40 something, basically 50%. But I have to get you have to have $100
$100. Yeah.
before they send you anything. Yeah. So I'm like, okay.
That
It might
first
be
check is really cool though. It's like, "Whoa." Why don't they probably don't send checks anymore,
I don't know,
but they sent me a I when back when I first got monetized, they sent me a check, and I was
and
like,
that's your check.
"Yay!"
I know, like,
Yeah.
let's frame it, you know, let's frame it. It's like your first paycheck, right?
Yeah,
But,
seriously.
oh, okay, sorry. Zane says Finding Sellers has a question. Sorry. Let me go back.
Oh, I think
What
she said, "What was your favorite thrift find of the year? Best
your
thrift
favorite
find?"
find of this year? Thank you, Zane.
Oh, hold on, let me see. I think can I show 2? I can't
Yes, you
decide.
can. You can show whatever you
Okay,
want.
so I have these are my okay, these are my favorite 2. I got this is a Bottega Veneta belt bag
Oh,
that
that's
I recently
pretty.
got. I think I showed it in a video not too long ago. but the leather is so soft and the color is so pretty.
It is that
And this
that
was
red.
so cheap. I lost the sticker, I took it out.
How did I miss
But it
the
was like
red?
right? It was I was like less than $10. So it was a
Wow.
really crazy find at the Goodwill nonetheless.
Wow.
And yeah, so this one was super good. I got this like a few months ago. So Bottega Veneta. And then this little Loewe phone bag.
That is so cute.
I love it. It's so, so cute. And this one, I think I got this for like $40-ish,
Wow.
but it's so fun. I would show you how my phone looks inside of it, but I'm using it right now for
You're
the
using your
video,
cell
for the
phone,
live.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's so cute. It's literally the cutest little crossbody. And if you know about my Sunny Angel obsession, I have a little Sunny Angel on my phone. It pops out on the top perfectly, so
It
I love
peaks.
it. Yeah, it peeks through.
And then Funshaw says, "What was Hadrian's first experience when he stepped in a thrift store? Was he shocked, repulsed, confused,
I feel like I was all of the above,
all the above?"
honestly. Yeah, but okay, so my first experience at a thrift store was a Goodwill, and it was also the experience that, like, reeled me into thrifting. Because at first I was like, "Ooh, like, thrifting," like I was always into, like, sales because my mom is very, like
Right.
she loves a good discount, like, you know? But, I always thought everything, like, honestly at the thrift store was haunted because I thought, like, people would just donate stuff that from, like, their relative that passed away or something, so I was always like, "Ugh, do I even wanna go in here?" But my friend convinced me to go, and the first time that I went into that store, they rolled out like, you know when they roll out the carts full of new goodies? At the very bottom of the cart was a pair of Chanel shoes, and that's when I was like, you can find this kind of
You're
that's when I
hooked.
was, like,
You're
hooked.
hooked.
Like, that was the moment. And
That
I was like,
that had you.
"What?" And they were authentic too, I had them authenticated, and I was just like, "This is crazy."
You know,
And I was
I
like
I've gotten some good deals, but I have never gotten like that stuff. But I think when I see those stuff, I think, it's fake. I've never really thought that it would be real, but now
mhm.
I know where to go. But I wanted to say hi to Jackie, Jack's Bag Attack. She came in. Hello, I'm sorry I missed you. Melissa's Corner. Hello. I'm sorry I missed you. Um, let me see. Did I miss anybody else? Veronica says she has to go back to work, so she'll catch the rest of it on there. I know. It's like, thank y'all very much. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Dee Dee's wish list. The red Bottega bag. Yeah, red's my favorite. Man. I'm like, how did I miss that one? Well, you might need to save that for Christmas.
When I get tired of it, I'll let it go.
There you
But I
go.
love it, it's such a beautiful bag.
It
It's
is.
such
It
a good
is.
red too.
I always like getting stuff out of their personal collection because it has a history with it. So I really like that. Well, we have hit the hour mark. So I don't want to keep you because I know you have lots to do. You have a very busy week this week. So just tell us what you have coming up next, how we can find you, and then you can X out.
Okay, well, I have just about vacation vlogs. Fun vacations, which I will definitely be vlogging. Keep promise I'm gonna get into TikTok. I have a TikTok too, but I don't really have anything posted. But I really need to get on that before aren't they gonna aren't they gonna get rid of TikTok soon? I don't know what how that's
I have
gonna
no idea.
yeah.
Yeah. TikTok's
But
cruel.
yeah.
I'm off to I don't like I don't watch it because TikTok's mean. I'm like, I'm gonna
Is it
get my
really?
TikTok. Well,
Oh,
to some people, yeah, but I'm like, I'm not even gonna try my hand there. I've heard some creators that got on there and they go, that can you such and such said this? And I'm like, yeah, yeah. So there's so that's
oh. I think we're spoiled because we have such good communities,
we
honestly, like,
do,
everyone is
yeah,
so
yeah.
amazing.
And over there it's so
So,
random.
I
So
think we just got really lucky.
so
Yeah.
so
There's always a couple of
so
randoms,
it's
but
Hadrian ITS. Is it apostrophe S or just ITS?
just ITS.
Okay, ITS Hadrian,
Yeah.
Hadrin on all platforms. Search for him and you will find him.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. This
You're
was so much
welcome. Thank
fun.
you. Thank you so much for coming by. Love ya. See you later.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.
Yay! That took a lot. That has been like months in the planning, trying to get him to come on here and trying to get a time scheduled. So we've been trying to do it since March, since my first lives that I had. So I'm so happy that we finally got him on. And he's just a great person altogether. This little bag right here, this pull-in, I got from him from my pull-in. I did do an unboxing just recently. I did a video. I got this coach, brand new condition. I miss this collection. It matches my soft tabby that my Caleb bag that I had to go finally buy because Caleb wouldn't let go of his. But I found a wallet finally to go with it, and I got it off of Hadrian's, and I saw it. I was like, mine, mine, mine. I'm breaking my rules of no shopping. Mine, mine, mine. So I got it. But thank y'all very much for coming in, for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Tomorrow we have a double header. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, I have Missy from Mims Beauty and Luxury, and at 4:30, depending on how the live goes with Missy. I have Melissa from Melissa Adams Wade. I have her coming on tomorrow. So two great women tomorrow. So set your calendars. What Hadrian was saying is the same thing that I was saying, is that if you go into our live tabs, so if you go into our channel, there's all these little different tabs. There's videos, there's home, there's shorts, there's lives, there's community, and you can go to each creator's tabs and find out what they have going on. So if you click into the live, he'll have scheduled on there his lives. I have taken the same thing that he has done and learned from him, and I schedule mine out even if I don't have a thumbnail, so they're there. You can go and hit all the notification bells and you'll be assured to get a reminder on there. And then also, if you go to the community post, I post on there upcoming up lives, my what videos I have next, just information that I like y'all to have. So let me see. Oh, there's lots of chats. You welcome. Thank you very much, Ivy, for coming in. Molly, I always put authentication services on my listings that I choose to sell. Make sure you put your platform, Molly, where you're at before we end the live, and that way people can find you. Um, Thank you, Zane, for being a mod at the end. I greatly appreciate it. Finding Solace, thank you so much. Oh, Finding Solace, here. I'm sorry, I was going to make you a mod. That way I have more than just Zane. So that way, Zane, so type something, Finding Solace, if you're still here, so I'll know if it worked or not. Ah, Hadrian's in the chats. Thank you very much. And thank you, Blingy Bacon. Thank you, Marilla. Thank you, Funshaw. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Zane. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Veronica Sid. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you, Linda Lobster. Thank you, Lady Badger. Thank you, Purse Creator. Thank you, Don Hill. Thank you, Levon. Thank you, Chi Sim. Thank you, Ender. Oh, did I get everybody? Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for being here. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.